All right, ladies and gentlemen, our semi-main event of the evening. 5 3-minute rounds under full tie rules. Please welcome Michael Isaac. And his opponent, please welcome Cassidy Haberfield.
This venue, none bigger than this man, Cassidy Haberfield. If you've seen him fight, then you're definitely paid to watch this one.
This is our semi-main event of the evening. 5 3-minute rounds under full tie rules in the 65-kilo division. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of the House of Pain, please welcome Michael Isaac. Standing in our red corner, fighting out of the Gold Coast Martial Art Academy, Cassidy Haberfield.
5 by 3-minute rounds. Cassidy Haberfield. Let's go, Haber! Michael Isaac. Final checks happening. No, he is a beast. He looks like a beast and he is a beast. Last time out, it was a very short fight, but if you know anything about the House of Pain, fair resume of fighters that have come out of that gym, Reese, and this will be a barn burner.
That's it. I do like to see Michael just caught Cassidy's teeth and try to do the big drag technique.
Cheeky elbow. Haberfield, the Aussie. Against the right. Relaxes the call from Ethan Shep. The blue corner. Some slick hands from the Kiwi, and Haberfield very busy. Both men very well supported here as Haberfield.
Cassidy
more hooks than a tackle box.
Cassidy's loving the in-close sneaky elbows too, isn't he?
He's a very well put together fighter, Cassidy Haberfield, because his short strikes are violent, as we see there. Everything he throws is to hurt. Both men starting to settle now, and Isaac skips in. You can just see the conditioning and the work rate, the strength of Isaac's there.
Yeah.
Turn, beautiful uppercut into right hook, knee, right hook, crossing elbow.
He's loving the elbows. Thinks he's going for the new Carnage title.
Yes, if you unscrew Nathan Corbett, you get Cassidy Haberfield. Double up with the left hook. And then Teep there, just the upsetting Teep, smart, fight IQ, but Isaac's outside. Heavy right hook.
Fake the kick, step through.
Isaac showing his quality. Kicks high. That one on the guard. That one too on the guard. Isaac's not perturbed, he's just not going away, is he?
Yeah, no, he's like that strong fly at Christmas time that you hit 6 times and just keeps coming in for more food.
100%. Just will not go away. He wants pavlova and he's not having anything else.
Yeah.
Deep and straight left. He's so unpredictable, Cassidy. You see that there. Which one of those are you preparing for? Like, out of control with the variety, and then a step through, downward elbow.
He definitely works off a left feeds the right, right feeds the left. But every time one of them land, there's going to be power on that boombox.
That's 100%. And you feel the same with Isaac. Nothing better then fighters.
Massive team behind it. It's not just, you know, it's not just Nick himself that goes, yep, there you go, match that. We'll get these two clans to call it.
It climaxes.
Yeah, they've got the full structure and they know how to work it.
Round 2 of this one, and the best news is that this goes for 5 rounds. If either of these two allow it, and it's, you know, they're so brutal at this weight. I mean, let's not forget, this is 65 kilo at weigh-in, so probably what, 69, 70?
They'd be walking around 69, 70. 72 max, I would say, looking at their shape.
Absolute nuggets, specimens, these two men. Hook again. I called him the tackle box.
That's it.
And I got to tell you, he started out as much, but oh, very heavy there from Haberfield. Isaac's just showing that trademark patience. Icy stare, and he goes low to the body, but he cops in dropping his hands down there. He left an opportunity, and Haberfield needed half a second.
Yeah.
Second round of this one, folks. Our pro semi-main.
Haberfield, for only 12 fights, this is his 13th fight, you can see the fight IQ that he's already got.
He just threw a lead crossing elbow.
Yeah.
Like, and, you know, you just, wow. I remember you look at his corner.
Yeah.
Again, quality people in there. Jun Lee, one of my favourite fighters of all times. Fantastic human being. Michael Isaac's just relaxing. And you get the feeling the sting is not out of this one.
Nah, I feel like they've had the round 1 where they're balls to walls aggressive. They've established, all right, we've both got power. Round 2, now they're throwing the speed and only selective power. Because they know they've got 5 rounds to go across.
Picking the shots, and a nice little flurry combo to get out of the corner there from Haberfield. Isaac's wide open. Watching and skipping forward, lead. Left hand was delicious from Haberfield.
That was a nice trap set in there. Goes back, switch straight through.
We are watching 2 incredibly intelligent fighters here. Beautiful body rip, equally good right hook. Call from Ethan is to change levels, drag those hands down and bring the elbow up high. Isaacs does it with his feet, but again the hook, the round techniques of Haberfield.
That's it. I reckon Haberfield will throw a big right knee soon.
Or a massive right elbow if you don't mind.
He's leading that trap of the left kick, the left kick, the left kick. I think he'll fake one and come up with something big for the right soon.
We'll have to do it soon for this round, but I wouldn't bet against you that it's...
Songs that his dad had written. Nursery rhymes. Like, you go home now, you're going to get there at 2 o'clock in the morning, but are you going to wake your kid up singing Muay Thai's number 1?
That's Russian, that's Russian, you know, doping program, isn't
That's it?
That's crazy. Round
Number
3 here. Cassidy Haberfield, Michael Isaacs, and it has been as good as you would think it is if you know what you're talking about. Haberfield's been hooking incredibly well. Isaacs quite patient, chopping really well. And he knows he's in a 5-round fight, and if he gets to that 5th round, the chops will pay off. But Cassidy Haberfield has other plans.
2 right hands in a row with
and
a sneaky elbow.
2 and 3 and 4 elbows. Isaacs in trouble here. Haberfield smelling blood. Amazing fortitude from Michael Isaacs. He just has so much patience, doesn't he?
That he does.
Incredible. I mean, it's one thing to take the shots, and not panic. Reece, that's a whole other ballgame.
That's a different level, but you can tell, like, he's not bleeding. He's just eaten 6 elbows in a row.
Make that 8.
But he's not cut, so they're obviously not hitting on the elbow point. They're just scoring shots at the moment. They're not damaging. That's the downfall for Cassidy.
Remaining calm. And he throws one back of his own, does Isaacs. But geez, I gotta tell you, easy to make a highlight reel of Cassidy Haberfield, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
2 and a bit rounds to go as Isaac goes low to the body, and Haberfield moving defensively well as well. We talk about his attack, his defense is equally impressive. High kick well defended by Isaacs. He's got a beautiful guard on him, and that's why, even though the crowd cheers, Isaacs can continue to skip forward because his guard's been impeccable. Straight down the pipe. Haberfield in the blue corner now. Doesn't bother Cassidy.
He's just like, yep, sweet, let's go.
Wherever I am, I will assume alpha status at a moment that I determine.
Yeah. The easiest way to describe Cassidy would be he's the dog that chases the postman. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, I'll watch you drive up the street. Now you're at the front of my house. It's my turn.
He's like a border collie with an anger management problem. That's what it is. He will not stop.
A lot less hair than a border collie. I'd say he's sponsored by Nair, to be honest.
Don't hate the man just because he looks better than we ever will. As he skips forward with a beautiful left hand and changes levels into the body there with the shins.
The typical Kiwi out of Ethan Shep. 10 seconds, bro.
And that should just about be the bell. A third round of
beautiful sweep. Well timed by Isaacs.
There's a big smile on Ethan Shep's face. That's a way to finish the round. Even if you can get close-ish. All right, 2 to go in this one. It's Haberfield and Isaacs. You could possibly call it for Haberfield at this stage, but the reality is at this level, at this quality, Reese, you don't ever know.
No, it'll take a second and that punch will change the whole fight.
Done a great job of closing distance, Michael Isaacs.
Cassidy's using that hook with the body kick really effectively too. Like landing it every 2 or 3, but he fake it to the leg as well.
We call him the tackle box, Cassidy Haberfield. That's how many hooks he's got in his arsenal, and he has been throwing them all night. Right above us in commentary, skips forward, left round kick to the body.
Beautiful ring craft there too, to get Isaacs off of the ropes and hook him back into a corner.
Just cut off the space, didn't he? And he circled wide as he does again and lands that body kick. Body kick as good as a rip.
That's it. Especially too when he gets that shin rolling through and it folds on that floating rib. It's really going to start pushing through onto the lungs and he'll start taking the wind out of Isaacs. Oh, as a jumping knee.
Jumping knee from Isaacs and a beautiful knee around to the right. And now they go to work in the neutral corner. Haberfield regains his bearings and turns nicely. Defensively, his movement has been sublime tonight, Reese. Crossing right elbow, step through left elbow. How is Michael Isaacs not cut?
No fish in his diet, I would say, in all honesty.
He has absolutely eaten a bunch of elbows, the Kiwi, but continues to come forward. Haberfield controlling centre ring. Isaacs skipping forward, left hook is a ripper. Knows he has to work.
Isaacs with the nice smile too as he lands that rip.
Overhand right, just being upset by the body work there from Haberfield. So happy to be on the ropes because he'll skip forward. His aggression, his ability to change the tone of the fight at any stage, Reese, been on show tonight.
He's put it on display every round this fight, and he's just using that teep, nice distancing.
Isaacs lets him out easily to jump back attempt with the teep. Step through elbow, misses, beautiful right hand.
Isaacs will be able to land at that lead elbow a lot better than he will be that right one.
10 to go, the penultimate round. Haberfield evades and goes high to the head. Hook whizzes past from Isaacs. 5 seconds and the bell. We will go to our final round.
Both boys embrace for a 5th and final round.
Here's the final round. We think at this stage Cassidy Haberfield has done enough, but the reality is Michael Isaacs has been impressive as he shows again there. And Reese, this has been a great fight.
That's it. And you know, even though we feel like Haberfield is up on points, the refs and the judges might be seeing something different, and there's still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of the fight. It'll say Isaacs can change the whole fight.
Look at that beautiful work with his punching to the body there, Michael Isaacs. And that's the thing, you know, about the quality fighters. People sort of ask me sometimes, what's the difference in the quality? To me, it's, do they maintain their technical integrity in the last round?
Yeah.
And you look at both these men, they have fought it at a fantastic pace, but they both look amazing, and everything they're throwing is still very balanced, very deliberate.
That's it. It does. I don't think really these boys have changed their pace of the fight at all. I don't think they've gone from 5th gear in the first 30 seconds of the round 1 to 4th gear in the last minute.
Head kick, beautiful from Isaacs. I tend to agree, and I feel like they've matched each other. You know, Haberfield's not one to not match his opponent, and Isaacs, if anything, they seem really similar.
Yeah.
In their swagger, if you like, in the gym, in the ring.
That's it. You know, Haberfield ate a head kick, so then he returned with a head kick. Just be like, anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, he didn't want an uneven stat. Skip again, body work from Isaacs. Good hands from the Kiwi. He's had beautiful hands all night.
Yeah.
It can't be long to go in this one. We'll get through, it seems, to our main event without a stoppage tonight. Haberfield out of trouble. Just doing enough. Cheekiness from the Kiwi. You love to see that. You love to see that. It's not like he hasn't fought his heart out for 4.5 rounds.
Yeah. You miss one shot and they'll let you know about it.
For sure, and the hands have been sublime from both boys.
You hear the music, tempo pick up. Both boys are like, yeah, we're in the final minute.
Here it comes, skipping in. Beautiful jab from Haberfield. That one snapped. Head kick from Isaac. 1 or 2 shots left for each man to make his mark. And Haberfield's
calling it. He's claiming the victory.
What a fight. What a fantastic fight. Both men.
We go to our judges' scorecards. Our judges score this fight 49-46, 50-45, 50-45 for a unanimous decision. To the red corner, Cassidy Haberfield.
Didn't deserve it. Me be treated